Hello, Monsters Abound here. Welcome to part 15 of my Morathi campaign in Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires. Oh, it's very exciting. We're almost prepared. We're almost ready for our attack on Overhaul. It's been a long time coming, but it is coming. Don't worry. It's almost here. We've also got Selveth is heading up to skirt the coast before heading down to start raiding some Norse. I think maybe we'll hit Serpent Jetty first. Maybe, or I mean, right? 840, 840. Well, the sacking isn't really. It's the slaves. That's really what we're doing this for. The slaves. That's what really matters here. So that's what we're doing. Taking some slaves. At the same time, we've got Azriek heading southward to come and reinforce Morathi, or at least for the moment replace Morathi, so Morathi can go and get her stuff, her magic item, which is the battle over there. We need to do that one.
I command the winds.
That's good to know. Thank you for that.
Speak. Sister of the Dark Convent.
Tressa. Can we... You can't block...
Your will? Druki Conjurer.
You know, that's probably fine.
Mixing spells.
Kaelin has not moved though. Can you assassinate this guy? No.
Priestess.
Well, that's fine. Just continue to corrupt the Eagle Gate for me. That'll be fine. Voliol, yeah, that one. She's not doing anything. That's okay. Just waiting to join Azriek when he finally arrives. I might pick up some more units for him. The High Elves are being consistently annoying, but on the plus side, at least they're contained. They're not raiding my coastline or anything like that. They're not trying to land. They're just throwing themselves at Tauren rockets, keeping them busy. That's the important thing. That's going to give me time to do other things. And then eventually I can push them back. I think my first step is take Eagle Gate. If I can take that, that'll stop High Elf forces coming from that direction entirely. That way I can then either move north or south along the coast. I'll probably head south, I think.
I grow impatient of these constant interruptions.
She does, you know. You want a peace treaty? No. No peace, only war. Oh, they're finally taking up Mung. Jeez. It's been a long time coming. Okay, so they've secured some more influence against us. That doesn't actually do anything to us. So that's okay with me. Tressa, can you deal with that guy? No, you can't. He's just too good for you. Damn. Okay, let's get Azriek down here. And...
Noble of Nagaroth.
Oh, you're going to take attrition there. No,
Hoist
okay.
the colours.
You need to get your sea legs, Selveth, so you can move further. We might even take one of these settlements along the coast here. It's not ideal, but it will give us a place to raid from, potentially. Maybe I'll take the Troll Fjord, because that's quite hard to get to. Maybe. Ideally, I'd have a Black Ark there, but I don't think I can spare this one.
Black-hearted dreadlord.
You're just continuing to corrupt. That's fine. Block the army, but I need to. No, stop it.
Sister of the Dark Convent.
Can you actually go? You can actually go through the gate, can you? You can.
Creating havoc.
Let's hinder their replenishment just for shits and giggles, really. Let's get the damage wall ability there. And do I want to do anything with my Black Ark? We could upgrade it. Could get the Raider Lodges. Yeah, may as well. Why not? Why the hell not? Kagarosh, you can come down here.
Tyrant.
Azriek, you've got 17 units. So that's going to be 19 with your 2 agents.
Who seeks my malice?
You've got an enchanted item. give you the guiding eye. Yeah, sure, why not? We could give you a power stone. That seems like a good idea. Let's give you a Famir Bale Fiend as well.
My skills are yours.
And Kag Harosh. I don't really. We could give you the armor. Give you the armor of darkness, weapon, ogre blade, and have an opal amulet, I guess. Azriek, what do you have? You don't actually have. You could get the luck stone. Have that. You don't really need anything there. I think you're good there. Shield of Potos. Yeah, fine. Have a standard of discipline. Have 2 standards of discipline. And an overseer. That's fine. Excellent. Velosh, you've not moved. That's okay. There we go. Azriek is... I mean, we're just doing a lot of sea travelling at the moment. I think if I can get Azriek to... I'll move him over to Tauren Rock. I'll move Morathi back. Then Morathi can come and rejoin. These armies are getting slightly more potent as time goes on. When it started, it was mostly just spearmen and archers. Maybe I can sail down the Reich and start raiding Empire lands as well. That could be fun. Secure insolence failed. Got pressed into servitude. That increases local recruitment capacity by 1. The savage blows also up. Charge bonus plus 20 for all armies, all factions. Let's go in and grab the... what do we want? The recruit convicts. Criminals make surprisingly good guards once it's made abundantly clear that the alternative is death. Tressa, can you steal some technology for me? Failed. Rubbish.
This one is capable enough.
Is she though? Is she really? Let's get the next rank of specialist. Help with that.
I watch from the shadows.
Murderous lord.
Let's bring
Plotting a course.
Azriek down there. Azriek. Whatever his name is. Let's continue. We're almost there. Whew, there's a Skull Reef over there as well. Very exciting. Maybe we should head for Troll Fjord. Now I think we're going to go for Serpent Jetty because it's quite close to Malekith, and at the same time it's quite protected because you can only come from 2 directions. You can come up the coast or down the coast, so that's a good sort of starting location. So that we have the Grayling Moot, which is over there, the Monolith of Catan. So if we head along here, we can maybe grab these 2 settlements and use them. That's what I'm thinking. I hope Selveth is going to be okay over there by herself. I'm sure she will. I'm sure she's more than capable. I'm sure. Right, let's upgrade to the Dark Tower there.
The very air is tainted.
Let's Artesian House, Stoneworker thingy-mabob. Let's upgrade the Dark Elf Harbour as well, get some more cash coming in. Azriek's almost there. Let's bring Velosh and Kag Harosh over.
Who seeks my malice? Cast off!
We can bring Azriek down, and Morathi can then go and do her quest battle. Kaelin's not moved, but do I want to? Not really that bothered. You go and hinder replenishment just for the hell of it. You failed.
Servant of Hecate.
Never mind. The map is so big; sometimes it takes a while to get anywhere. No, Kakarot is dead. Well, he's wounded. I think maybe one thing that Morathi does have over Malekith is that you can settle Norsca quite easily because there's already Chaos Corruption there, and you quite like Chaos Corruption, so works quite well. So Kagarosh is wounded. Har Ganeth has been destroyed finally.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
Finally been destroyed. Let's get so just one turn away. Excellent. We need to swap over you guys, and up here Selveth is closing. I think we want to go for the we definitely want to go for the Skull Reef, don't we? Ooh, took a little bit of attrition damage there, but nothing too bad. I'm sure we'll be okay. Do I want to take Troll Fjord or Serpent Jetty? Troll Fjord is they're probably pretty. Maybe I'll go for Troll Fjord. That way I can go straight inland. And it's probably the closest between them, so that way I can travel between Carcaron and Troll Fjord and replenish in each. Because if I go across here, I'll get attrition. But if I spend a couple of turns taking attrition and then drop into Troll Fjord and recover, that'll probably be a good. Use it as a little way station.
Of the vilest sort.
Okay, let's get some more cash there. Everything's fine there. Fairly happy there.
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
And Tauren Rock, finally we can. Ooh, that'd be quite nice to have, but we can't get it just yet. What do I want? Roads might be quite nice because it would help me travel. Yeah, it would give me a boost. But I definitely think I want the there we are, the cultist gathering for the Chaos Corruption and the Public Order, of course. That's going to be quite important. I think you know what, I'm going to get the Black Roads because that's going to give me a little bit more campaign movement.
Kane's bride.
Kaelin, yeah, just keep hindering. Critical failure. You wounded yourself. Good job. Tressa, can you steal technology? You can. Good girl.
They have their uses.
Nice work. Let's go. Scouting? Yeah, may as well. Well, I could go for that. That's fine. Hates high elves. Causes fear when fighting high elves. They speak of fairness in a high-handed manner, but ultimately it means nothing if you're not Azur. You're scum. And we've got an elf servant. He's the very likeness of Cain himself, I should know, slaving and doing for him all these years. Chance to gain 1 loyalty. Oh, that's quite nice.
Dreadlord.
Okay. All good. I feel like nothing really has happened so far this episode, but it will soon. I'm sure we're going to get around to Morathi's quest battle, so that's going to be very exciting. And we've almost landed in Norsca. And then my Ulthuan offensive can begin. Obviously, as we get more cash, we can then get more armies. That's going to help us with the invasion. It's going to be great. I don't know why they're letting Mung live. Surely we'd better kill them. Oh, another Chaos Rebellion, and that failed. Good job. So we've had an assassination failure. And Azriek has got sea legs.
Feared by all.
That's good. We can move Morathi.
march. I am the first sorceress.
We can move
Lord
Morathi
of
back.
the Black Court. Such slaughter
Azriek
awaits.
can... No, don't go... Oh, you prat. What are you doing that for? You're going the wrong bloody way.
Double time.
Right.
Dry land.
We've got RB Sandstone.
Dread Lord of the
Araby
Druid.
Sandstone. Now your traders have excelled themselves, and overabundance of quality building materials have appeared on the market, reducing construction costs. Reduction of construction costs minus 15% for all buildings or regions.
Lord of the Black Court.
So Azriek is now in Tauren Rock, and we're going to
All
add
shall be mine.
Viliosh in there as well.
Phoenix
Let's
Queen.
get Morathi in Arnheim, and next turn she'll be ready to do her quest battle. Great, that's brilliant, ideal.
Master
And
of
we can go and
cruelty.
grab this over here. We've got a Grave Digger. Nothing reinforces the Dark Elf's sense of superiority and security quite so much as knowing not only that his enemy has perished, but also where the body is buried. Income from post-battle loot plus 10%. And we've also got 10,000 gold for that. There we go. Very nice.
Hateful bidding.
Can we land
Hoist
here?
the colours.
We're gonna take Troll Fjord. There we are. Excellent. Next turn we can take on Troll Fjord.
Merciless
What
one.
defences have they got there? Probably bugger all. Yeah, Chaos Marauders and some Chaos Warhounds. That's not going to be any type of issue for us. And we are also
Sister of the dark.
do I want, you know what, Tressa, you're gonna back up Azriek because he's gonna bloody need it.
Lord of Nagaroth.
There we go. He's got Volilosh, and Tressa there, and also the under the watchful eye of the Black Ark. So it's all going to happen next turn. You've been waiting a long time, I know you have, but next turn, that's when it gets exciting. Azriek has got Taskmaster, going to increase his campaign movements. He can move quite far now. Spent multiple turns in march stance. Don't let them rest. An idle body is one ripe for corruption. Oh, look, they're attacking. What a surprise. That's okay. Morathi can finish off at Arnheim. And then she will come back and relieve Tauren Rock. They were just waiting for Morathi to leave. They knew they couldn't take it with Morathi there. Obviously. Poor old Azriek comes up, still moping about his sister, and sure enough, High Elves turn up. Okay, so we got a settlement besieged, that's fine, an elf servant, yeah, whatever. Okay,
Watch from the shadows.
so Sabioth
Destructive, this one.
has a skill point. We're going to put it in Deadeye, just keep his range thingy going. And then we're going to
Fear the dark.
do
and
Morathi's
therein
quest battle.
pride. Revenge.
I could have teleported, but I didn't see it's such a short distance. Didn't seem worth it.
Morathi commands you. Fight. My son will learn that I am not a doll that can be cast aside when he tires of me. I shall take this sanctuary, and from the souls within compose a song of screams and torment. Let them come to the shore, sally from their pristine walls, so I can smear them in Asur blood. Bring me this colony, sisters. Kill many. but make sure half are taken alive.
Stirring words there from Morathi, and what a beautiful battlefield. Look at that, you can see all the way down to the coast. Oh, that's so pretty. And there's Arnheim, or at least what I think is supposed to be Arnheim. Obviously, we captured Arnheim a long time ago, but I think on the map there's sort of like a mountain city, which I think is this. So I think that's what that's supposed to be. So we've got our force here. We've got the enemy force is fairly small, but reinforcements are expected. They do have an Eagle Claw bolt thrower, 2 of the damn things, in fact, and some spearmen and archers, and a couple of units of Valerian Reavers. Nothing there that's going to cause us too much concern. Morathi is ranging ahead of the main force as per usual to give our own special welcome to the High Elf forces. Going to drop a spell in between these 2 units, and that's going to do a lot of damage. But as usual, really, that Pit of Shades is absolutely a devastating spell. Lamentation of Despair going off there as well, doing a lot of damage there. So up to 92 kills already. A large pile of High Elf corpses. However, as per usual, she's taking a lot of fire, but at least there's no Great Eagle to chase around this time. Dropping a Soul Steel, that's going to give her health back. And our main force is moving up into position. We've got our Dark Shards in the front, backed up by our Bleak Swords and Dread Spears. And unfortunately our cavalry are taking some damage from that bolt throw. I need to deal with that as quickly as possible. Ideally, anyway. It's doing some... I mean, it's doing damage. It's not really... It's not a massive issue. It's just annoying. I don't like to see my cavalry wounded. So we're going to drop a Pit of Shades directly on top of the artillery. That's done some damage. They still have all 3 of their bolt throwers, so that's not really, you know, done the trick. Never mind. We're now enraged so that our bolt throwers can open fire. And most of their force is looking a little bit worse for wear. Cold One Knight is going to charge in. Taking out those Valerian Reavers should be child's play for them. Our chariots are going to be doing some damage, just charging straight through the lines. And I think most of their forces are now retreating, but enemy reinforcements have been sighted. And they're coming out of the city here. Trampling their own buildings as they go. Seems a bit harsh. Geez, guys, I mean, you could have marched around it, but sure, whatever. So they're coming from the ridge above us. So we need to deal with this force as quickly as possible. That's the prince there. He's walking through massed crossbow fire, and he's not going to last very long. I think that the Cold Ones and Morathi have chased down the last of the High Elves that we started off against. There is just 1 unit of archers here. Chariot's been doing pretty well, 31 kills. It's not bad. In come the Cold One Knights and Morathi. Got a couple of spearmen units coming down from the city now, coming down through this little canyon, and we're moving our forces around to face them properly.
Our allies abandon us. We are broken. We are lost.
Yeah, they're not going to last very long. They're going to take fire from our crossbow bolts. And our cavalry is now reforming. Chased down the last few units. They're no longer a problem. They've got more spearmen coming. They've also got Lothran's Sea Guard. Oh, gate guard. What's the difference? Missile and spear infantry. Are they just upgraded Lothran Sea Guard? I have no idea. Oh, they're already opening fire on my poor cavalry already. Oh, Morathi. Here comes Morathi. She's going to drop a bit of shades on top of the great gate guard. Is she? Or is she? No, she's bugging out. She's taking a lot of damage from that. Poor Morathi. She always gets shot up pretty quick. I should really give her something to help with missile damage. Spearmen are moving into range of our crossbows and ouch, taking an absolute pounding. Yeah, they're not. Yeah, they're dead. They're definitely dead. Cavalry's moving in, but we do have units of Alarian Reavers and additional gate guard coming in as well. Probably not a good engagement. I probably shouldn't be throwing them into combat here. I mean, they'll probably be fine, because, you know, they're cold ones. But on the other hand, do I want to waste them? Are we going to get flanked? Oh, no. Oh, Lamentation of Despair there. I think took out the entire unit in one shot. And Savioth is just picking off the survivors. There's some Alarian Reavers charging in here, but I don't think they... Yeah, they're dead.
Destruction comes.
Our cavalry's in a little bit of a predicament. We have managed to kill most of the enemy units, but it's not helping that the bolt thrower is still firing on... Guys, chill. However, despite being out of control, our Cold One Knights have managed to break through. Morathi's going to drop a pit of shades on there to try and help. In she comes. There's Morathi. Cold One Knight cavalry hitting the gate guard now. In comes Morathi to assist the rear charge. Despite the rather haphazard throwing in of the cavalry into a rather silly melee, they have managed to pull it out the bag. And that's why you have to love Cold One Knights. I mean, not that guy, he lost his head, but in general. There we go. Quest complete.
Observe glory. Take these
some
wretches
slaves.
away. Hatred drives.
Then we go to an elf servant, and we have the Heartrender and Dark Sword. So that gives us +5 public order, +30 charge bonus, +5 melee defense, +10 melee attack, +15 weapon strength, enables magical attacks, chaos corruption, +5 local province, and an ability called Heartrender and the Dark Sword, which reduces enemy melee defense and attack in a range of 40 meters around Morathi. There we go.
I am the first sword.
Okay, so let's get... I'm half tempted to leave Morathi to replenish, but I think we need to get back and relieve the city as quickly as possible.
We're ready for them.
I mean, we should be okay if they attack, but
Watch from the shadows.
I'd feel better if Morathi was there. Right. I mean, our force has got a lot of bleak swords and dread spear. Well, it would give more missile damage for our dark shards. That is quite nice. Let's go for Cull the Unworthy. Those who fail to make the grade don't just die, they're tortured and used for target practice. Alright, that's going to give missile resistance, armour, missile damage and weapon strength for our Bleak Sword, Dread Spears, Dark Shards and Reaper Bolt Throws as long as they're above rank 7. We've got 2 skill points. I could get stand or die, but I think what I'm going to do is grab Impaling. Do I want Impaling Attack? Do I want Impaling Attack? Could get Smoke and Mirrors, +12 speed. Not really that big. Doom and Darkness, reduction in leadership. Maybe more melee attack for my witch elves. Let's...
Know
we
me and
We do have witch elves and war hydra. Let's go confer bloodlust. The murderous, unforgiving rage of Cain can be transferred from a lord to his legions. That's weapon strength for witch elves, harpies, and war hydras, and black dragons, and along with speed and physical resistance as well. So that means we have a look at our witch elves. Oops. I want to see what they're. I'm pretty sure they've got about 30 physical resistance, which is pretty good. Okay.
Unwise.
You're currently under siege. That's okay. Well, I say that's okay. It's not great, but it's fine. Let's grab Trollfjord. We are going to declare war. I'm going to call my allies to help.
Fury!
And yeah,
For
this should be fairly easy. So let's do that. Let's loot and occupy.
Everything.
There we go. Confident attacker. And Fetcher has got an elf servant. We're getting a lot of elf servants. Elf servants all round.
A vile corruption is spreading.
Dark Elf Settlement, we can upgrade that, or repair it even. Selveth has a skill point. When can she get a Black Dragon? Level 18. We're totally going to do that, but she's level 14 at the moment, so I'm not particularly bothered by the Dark Pegasus. I prefer the Colt. What do I prefer the Colt? Yeah, I think I prefer the Colt. Let's get Woundmaker. So she does 576 weapon damage each time she hits.
Hateful bidding.
Fetcher, we're going to get further, so that's more weapon strength for her. And Elamaya is going to upgrade Pit of Shades. Perfect. Public order is going to go down, but otherwise, actually, that's not too bad. Yeah, corruption. No problem with corruption, because obviously we are Dark Elves, we are Morathi, we like Chaos Corruption, and considering that this region has Chaos Corruption by default, it really works out well for us, so that's pretty good. We've got a foothold on Nausicaa, which we can use to attack the old world from. Let's get the crafting district there. Do I want public? I don't think I really need the public order. Public order there is okay. Let's get the Hall of Hedonism. Let's upgrade to the Dark Tower. And Arnheim, I'm not too worried about that. That should be fine. Oh dear. That's not great. We do have the Black Ark in support, which is nice, and we've also got the Shadow of Anlek, which is very helpful. Let's give our Standard Discipline to our Witch Elves to keep them in the fight longer. This could be tricky, but they've only got 2 armies, so I mean last time they hit was with, I think it was 3, so I mean 2 is basic. I mean that should be easy, shouldn't it? That should be fine. But that is going to have to be next time. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.